Are the Jimmy Beans wool backpacks really worth all the hype? Let me tell you what I think. Hi there, I'm Anja from P&D and Time, and once again today we're taking a slight departure from our usual giant yarn focus to give a review on something that I'm excited about. So today I wanted to talk with you about a backpack, which seems like kind of a random thing to talk about on a maker channel, but I've been seeing these beautiful backpacks from Jimmy Beans Wool Namaste all over Instagram. A bunch of my maker friends had them, and they're advertised kind of as like a backpack focused for makers. They even come with like little stitch markers here and a little yarn guide here. So like if you have your project inside the bag, you can feed the yarn out through here while you're working on your project, which is kind of fun just to have something so nice, specifically designed for makers. So anyhow, I've been seeing them everywhere. They're, I mean, obviously gorgeous and very cool looking, but I'm not a big bag purchaser, and it's a little bit more of an expensive price tag. And so I was like, well, I'm not sure that I'm convinced I really need one. Until I got to go to the Our Maker Life event up in Calgary this last summer. So fun. I vlogged about the whole thing, so I won't bother, so I'm not gonna take a lot of time like telling you guys how amazing it was, but it was so fun, really, really amazing. And Laura, the gal from Jimmy Beans Wool and Namaste, was there. And so I got the privilege of hearing her speak, and oh my gosh guys, I was seriously so impressed. She, on top of just being a really awesome, relatable, kind human, I just was so impressed with the way she talked about her principles, like behind how she runs her business. Everything from the quality to the customer service to the way she goes about like designing new products. It really, yeah, it was really, really impressive, inspired a lot of loyalty for me. And I got to chat with her a little bit afterwards, which was really fun. And I definitely came away being super impressed with her just as a person and a businesswoman. And I really came away feeling like this was someone that I really wanted to support with my dollars too, not just, you know, say like, oh, she was awesome, that was great. Anyhow, and after also seeing the backpacks in person, they have a number of different kinds of like backpacks, bags, cases, things like that. All really beautiful and really lovely. But anyhow, I had my eye on one of these backpacks for a while. They're so lovely. I mean, it's really, really cute. But after getting to see it in person, seeing how good the quality is, and getting to hear Laura speak, I was really, really sold. So as soon as we got home from Our Maker Life, I got online and ordered one for myself. So yeah, so this is not sponsored. I was just super impressed with Laura, with the company, with the quality of the backpacks. And so I bought this with my own money, guys. Anyhow, yeah, so I got it in the gray color. It was a really hard decision. They have a number of really gorgeous colors. I really enjoy neutrals. So I was debating between the gray, the white, and then they have a really, really pretty blush pink that I also really loved. Ended up going with the gray. I'm super happy with my choice. I really, really love it. It's so pretty in person. And anyhow, so I got it. I've been using it for, I guess, a couple months now, maybe. And so after, you know, getting to use it for a while, I thought it would be fun to hop on here and just share my thoughts about it. So my first thought is just, I was blown away by the quality when it first came here. Everything is like this, it's a vegan leather, which means I have no idea what it's actually made out of. But it feels like a really, really nice high quality leather to me. It's like kind of like buttery soft. It's so nice. Everything feels super high quality. The lining inside is this really nice, this really beautiful fabric. I mostly, you can see, I mostly cleaned everything out of here because I didn't want it to look, you know, like the inside of a purse when I did this video. But I decided to leave a couple things in here so I could kind of show you how I use it, or, you know, what I end up putting in here. So anyhow, the lining is just beautiful with their, it's like this really lovely kind of satiny sort of fabric with their little Namaste logo on there. So it's so soft, and everything is like really, like they have a really nice, I think it's called casing. I think it's a casing. I remember from my sewing class days as a teen. Anyhow, so every little bit of it feels like really nice and heavy duty in a high quality, heavy duty sort of way. All of the seams, everything just feels really sturdy, feels really well finished off. Like look, even just around here, like they have like this extra little detail. How nice is that? It's just like everything, they kind of went the extra mile to make sure, at least it feels like to me, to make sure that it was really lovely to look at, really functional, and really beautiful and high quality. So, and you know, then there's this like little tassel-y thing. I don't know exactly what it's for, but it looks super cute, so there's that. So yes, so overall, super just really impressed with the quality. Next up, next I was really impressed with the pockets, which sounds really dumb to say, but I feel like on most bags and backpacks that I've had, and to be fair also, I haven't been going around buying like really expensive high quality things because like, you know, girls on a budget here, but I feel like with most of the purses and bags that I've had in the past, pocket placement feels really arbitrary. Like they were just thinking, well, we have to throw 3 pockets on the inside, or you have to have this here. And so they put them there, but oftentimes I feel like they aren't very functional. With all of the pockets here, I mean, it feels dumb to be excited about like, oh, what a great pocket. But honestly, it feels like every single pocket on here that someone sat down and thought about it and was like, what would people like to put in here, and how large should it be to be most useful for that? And it is great. Like the pockets are all a really nice size. You have like a really handy kind of big pocket on the front here. I've been using it for my sunglasses case. It's great, but it's like nice and deep in there. You got like a nice big front zip here, and then it opens up and has just like nice size, like 2 nice size pouches there. Like another front pouch here. Again, like it's nice, it's large enough that you can actually use it. You can actually put something in there. It's not like, yeah. And then once you unzip it here, they have this, like, and here's this nice little thing. I don't even know exactly, maybe are you supposed to put your keys on here? I don't really know. It clips. It's like a little clippy thing, and it connects here to a little hook. So there's that. Anyhow, so they have right on the inside here, we have like a laptop. I'm gonna take this out. I love having like wet wipes with me for when I'm traveling or just like living life, because, you know, if you're like going out to eat or like stopping, if I'm staying at a hotel or something, I wanna make sure I can wipe stuff down, because I'm that person. Anyhow, so you open it up and they have like a nice laptop sleeve right here. My current laptop is a little bit too bulky to actually fit in here, but my MacBook that I really miss would have been perfect, a perfect fit for in here. But it's also a great fit for those books that you take with you on vacation and promise yourself you're going to read and then don't touch until you get home and are unpacking everything. Just me? Okay. Anyhow, so there's that lovely sleeve there, and it's also padded. Like the outside of the sleeve here is padded, so it protects your laptop from whatever might be in the rest of your purse, or, you know, and the back is also padded as well, so you could set this down with your laptop in there and know that if you dropped it, well, I mean, probably don't drop it with your laptop, but you know, if something bumps into this, there's going to be at least a little bit of protection. Okay, nice big central pocket here, and then we have like 2 like bigger pouches here, and then some smaller pockets here as well. Those would be perfect for a crochet hook or some knitting needles. And again, you've got like kind of some interior lining in there, so it's gonna help it stay, like it's not gonna be bending and snapping and putting pressure on things, you know, probably. Anyhow, so just like lots of handy little pockets, and then plenty of room for your projects on the go. It's a lot of pocket talk. Okay, next on my list that I wanted to tell you about are the straps. So this side, the inside that like goes over your shoulder feels like seatbelt sort of material, and then on the outside it's more of this like vegan leather material. And then we have a really handy, you know, adjustable of course, but it loops up and is self-contained, so you don't have dangly straps hanging down when you're walking, you know, so you don't feel like a grade schooler. Also, I feel like the straps are wide enough that it, you know, spreads the weight around a little bit on your shoulder, but it's not so wide that you feel like one of those, again, like the puffy strapped grade schooler backpacks. Anyhow, yeah, so that's really handy. Also nice is that it really sits really close to your body when you're wearing it. So I feel like I've had backpacks before that almost like tip back a little bit. But this one just sits like nice and close and snug. You can kind of see that there. Yeah. So just very, very comfortable. It's just so wearable, guys. Okay, next. Super, super great for traveling. I've used this on one big trip and then like a lot of little day trips lately, and it's so handy. So it's a little bit large to me, for me to be like a purse replacement and for like an everyday purse that you're just carrying around with you to work or to the grocery store. It feels a little bit bulky for that, but for anything where I'm doing like traveling or a day trip or just really like want to go out and take my project with me, or if my laptop were just a little bit smaller, and I really think most laptops would fit in here probably, but I have like a really large, it's like, I think it's technically like a gaming laptop, but it works well for video editing. But back to traveling. So really great. It's a perfect size for a carry-on on a plane. I was just able to like wear it on and then tuck it right under the seat. And then I just have like a cute little clutch purse that I take with me. It's so handy. So I have all of my wallet stuff in here. And then I have the option of just like having all the things with me, or if, you know, we got to our destination and we're just running out for dinner or for coffee or something, I can just pull out my little clutch purse, glorified wallet thing, and take that with me and then leave like the backpack at the room. Anyhow, works super great, and I was a big fan of that. So those are my basic overall thoughts. I was trying to keep it a little shorter because you know I get kind of rambling on these videos. But basically, yeah, I honestly am just so impressed with the quality, the functionality of it. I just feel like I said, everything on here feels like it's been designed really thoughtfully to be beautiful, useful, and it's just been a wonderful experience for me. Like I said, it's a little more expensive than your average backpack. I don't remember exactly how much it is, but I'll plop the price on the screen here. For me though, I am willing to pay a little more for something that I'm really confident that is going to be really high quality and is gonna last me for a long time. And I mean, I don't do that for just anything. This was something that I thought about for quite a while. And then also, like I said, I got to hear Laura speak and thought, yes, that is someone whose business I would love to support. So yeah, so thought about it for a long time, finally made the investment. So happy with it. Highly recommend if you're looking for like a high quality backpack that you want to spend just a little more money on. So yeah, big fan. Let me know if you got one, if you enjoy it, what color you got. I'm still remembering that like beautiful blush pink. It was so pretty. All right, and that's about it. So thanks so much for joining, and we'll talk with you next time. All right, bye.